Hello, my friends. Welcome back. It is August 12th, 2021, and we are going back to Antarctica today as we are going to reveal our second major Antarctica discovery. And really quick, guys, I just want to take a minute and thank a few channels that have been helping out the last couple days with our first Antarctica discovery, which seems to be catching a lot of steam. And as I promised, guys, I have a lot more coming. I have stuff that no one's ever seen on the continent of Antarctica, but I just want to give a thanks out to Mr. MBB333 for putting a video out on this discovery yesterday. Absolutely an honor. Thank you so much. Third Phase of Moon and Rich from Goofon, who both worked together, also covered this video, and I want to say that I'm very grateful for that as well. If you guys remember, just a few days ago, we made the discovery here on this channel on the continent of Antarctica, what looks like some sort of intelligent design structure, an entrance into the side of this mountain, some sort of tower, a pyramid. Your guess is as good as mine, but what we do know is that this thing is not here naturally. That's for sure. And we know this for a few reasons. We know that this part of Antarctica is nothing but ice and snow and rock. We can see it for mountain range after mountain range after mountain range, and it's clear as day once you're in this area. Here is the original discovery right here, and there's just nothing in this area that would explain what is built here. So we are looking at some sort of intelligent design, and now we're going to see something even more incredible than this. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out of this area to show you that we are only going 18 miles away to our next destination that as of now has never been discovered on the continent of Antarctica. But here we go, and once again, my friends, you're not going to believe your eyes as we are looking at an absolute perfect right angle corner of what looks like some sort of underground base, some sort of underground building, maybe another type of craft. But just look at this right angle sticking out of the side of this mountain, and it also looks like we have something sitting next to it. We're going to go ahead and look at this from all different angles, at least as many angles as we can with the terrain setting here on Google Earth. We can spin around it like this, but what I want to show you guys is that this is actually sticking out of the side of a mountain pointing downward. So it's important that we view this from different angles so you can see where we're coming from. So you can see this would be the top of this part of the mountain range, and then this would be sloping down, just to give yourself a little more reference of what we're looking at here. So we can zoom into this area, and as we get closer, it becomes very apparent that we're looking at the edge of some sort of craft, some sort of building that is underneath this snow and ice with perfect angles on it. As we always do here, I'm going to go ahead and measure this. We'll switch to feet so we have a good idea of what we're looking at here, and we're just going to measure from one point across to the end of the side that's sticking out, and we have about 135 feet right there. We're going to do another one. We'll start at the point again, and as I measure the other side, you're going to see we are very similar, if not exactly the same, 135 feet give or take. And then we've got what looks like the vertical support part of this building or craft that comes straight down from the point. It could end right there at about 50 feet, or it comes down to the pitch of the snow, which is 116 feet. Regardless, keep in mind, my friends, you are looking at something that does not happen in nature. If you were to just show me this picture without the mountain next to it, and it was just this right here, I would almost bet that we're looking at the corner of some sort of structure or some sort of aircraft, another pyramid shape on the continent of Antarctica. I swear there's pyramids all over this place. I have taken all sorts of screenshots of this area in order to bring out any sort of shadows or angles I can so we can actually see this better. And when you invert the picture, we really get some good detail here. We can see that sharp edge of whatever this is underneath the snow and ice, and then we can actually see the snow that has come over time and in a way sort of revealed this. So doesn't this look somewhat like something's parked right next to the corner of this building, almost like a type of driveway or just another version of what you would look at on Google Earth in a populated area? Once again, absolutely nothing about this seems natural. In fact, I've even noticed something that looks like a type of pipe that might be running on top of this flat plane. Again, think of it as like an awning. And now if we take both of these discoveries we've made that are 18 miles apart on a continent that is apparently massive, two different pyramid structures, one looking like it's buried, one looking like it's exposed. There is no coincidence about this, my friends. We are looking at intelligent designed structures on the continent of Antarctica, whether it's from the melting snow over time or just because these areas have not been seen yet. I believe we found somewhat of a honey hole or some sort of ancient civilization, dare I say. I know that may drive a lot of people away, say, but you gotta trust what you're looking at sometimes, and I see intelligent design in both of these structures. And one other thing I wanted to point out about this area as a whole, now keep in mind, we're looking at a section of Antarctica that is 77 miles long. And I don't know if you guys see this right now, but this entire 70-mile looking area looks like a giant created pyramid. Yes, I said the word again, another pyramid, just massive, that actually follows the line of the mountain range. Now, this may not be as prominent as what I just showed you, but just keep that in your mind and take a visual snapshot of what you're looking at. It looks like a pretty straightforward triangle with 70-mile walls on either side. And then everything we've been finding in this area has been within this mountain range, so none of this is a coincidence. At least that is my humble opinion. Of course, I want you guys to decide for yourselves what you think you're seeing here on a continent that apparently has no known civilizations living on it. We're kind of not allowed to even go there, so whether or not these things have been built recently or in the far, far past, what exactly are we dealing with here? And as more and more is revealed, what are going to be the repercussions? Your guess is as good as mine, my friends. And I really hope that I've posted something over the last couple weeks that really piques your interest. I enjoy the feedback down in the comment section. Please leave your thoughts, your ideas, maybe any discoveries you've made on Antarctica. I'd be glad to feature them on the channel. And again, I just want to thank Mr. MBB333, Third Phase of Moon, and Richie from Goofon News for taking an interest in this stuff. I have much more to come, guys. In fact, in the upcoming clips, I am showing you 2 satellite dishes found on top of a mountain, as well as some thermal vents. And just wait until you see the dome tower I found on Antarctica. My friends, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I just have a small message for you at the end here. Thank you all so much. Shout out to Canada. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. Stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click all and you will get all notifications from this channel. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.